Hi, and welcome to the June edition of On the Move. I'm your Recreation Director, Roy Voltaggio. Welcome. Well, it's June now, and we're in full swing. Hope everybody's enjoying their summer. I'm standing here in front of the Oak Park Outdoor Municipal Pool, and which opens up July 1st, which later on the show, Scott Pratt and Mel Newman will be discussing. Well, let's get right to it. First up, we have Mel talking with Lynn Davey, our senior coordinator, talk about some upcoming summer programs.
Thank you, Roy. My first guest, Lynn Davey, well known to all over at the Senior Center. How are you, ma'am?
Very good, thank you.
I know you've got a few good things to talk about, unlike everything else which isn't so good at the Senior Center right now. You guys are doing a great job, obviously. Everybody loves it. We're going to start with talking about July 2nd. That is a movie and snack event.
Yes, exactly. Friday at 12:15 we will have snacks, and then 12:30 we start the movie right here at the Senior Center in our new senior lounge. And it's a movie, It's Complicated, starring Meryl Streep and Steve Martin and Alec Baldwin, and it's only $1.
I've seen it. It's funny. It's good. They're great actors. It's certainly worth more than $1, but you're making it more than worthwhile. Now that's July 2nd. That is a Friday. On the 24th, you have a scrapbooking and card making day. It's hard to say.
Yes. Now that's on a Saturday, and this is your opportunity. Actually, we offer this every 3 months here at the community center, and it's for all ages. Anyone can participate, and it's for those that like to have a social event, be with other people, and share the time to exchange scrapbook ideas and put together their keepsakes and make their scrapbooks. And it's an all-day event. It's from 9 to 6, and it's $25.
And that's right over here at the Senior
Right
Center.
here, includes breakfast and lunch.
Well, that's another good deal. Just one question, and I think I know the answer to this. You have people in there who know how to help guide folks in the creative aspects of this, right?
Yes, there are people there, and they actually have you have opportunity to make a few cards that you get to keep, and they show you how to do that, and then they give you the help and the assistance in putting together your own album.
So it's a learning experience too. That's great.
Yes.
Now we're outside. It's really getting nice out. It's June. It's time for people to go do things, and that's what you're going to talk about next. Getting out of here, getting out of the indoors, and going out and doing stuff. Trips. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, every month we have trips, and I'm going to highlight just some of the trips that we have coming up now in July and in August, so you'll have time to sign up for them. On July 23rd, we are actually going to the DIA, Detroit Institute of Arts, for their special exhibit, which is called Through African Eyes, the European and African Art. And it's an exhibit that's exploring the relationships between Africans and Europeans over the last 500 years. And you'll have a chance to...
Goes back to my elementary school days.
And then you'll have a chance to visit the rest of the museum after the exhibit.
Okay, that's just for starters.
And that's just for starters. Again, that's Friday, July 23rd. Thursday, August 5th, we're going to the Tiger game, Comerica Park. And that's going to be the Tigers versus the Chicago White Sox.
Playing in the same division, and it may be for first place at that time.
Hopefully. August 10th, we are going to Sarnia, Ontario, and to see a play called, some of you may remember the movie, Driving Miss Daisy.
Oh, of course, sure.
And actually, Michelle Learned, for those of you that remember the TV show The Waltons, she starred in that show, and she will be starring in this play, Driving Miss Daisy, and it's going to be in Sarnia, Ontario. Again, that's Tuesday, August 10th. And then
Can I ask a
Sure.
question? Excuse me, you're on a roll here, but folks are going to be going across the border. Will they need anything special in the way of identification?
Oh yes, thanks for reminding me. Yes, in order to go, you do need your passport or your enhanced license
Driver's
to get
license.
across. Driver's license
Okay.
to get across the border.
Okay,
Yes.
and if they have any questions, anybody wants to know how to arrange these things, they can call up over here and you'll give them some help, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
please proceed.
And then again, the following week, we're going back to Canada, and this time to Grand Bend, Ontario, and to see a show called Dance Legends. And it highlights all the different dancers, from the grace of Fred Astaire, the visions of Alvin Ailey, and it's going to be quite a show. And that's going to be on August 13th. Again, they'll need their passport or enhanced driver's license.
Okay.
So that's just a sampling.
And we're looking ahead, but it's time to get signed up for these things
It
too.
is.
And it's good to look ahead because people can make plans in advance and schedule things around these.
And for more information, I didn't really get into all the times and prices. All you need to do is just call the Senior Center. We have flyers on all of our day trips, and we also have many, many overnight trips, which I'm not even going to get into right now. But all you need to do is stop by the senior office, pick up a flyer, pick up our newsletter, and
The Odyssey.
The Odyssey, and all the information that you need on prices and times are in there.
I don't know where to end because I'm always sure that you're going to say something else, but I think we ought to keep it right here because folks aren't writing this down. So thank you very much, Lynn. We'll see you next month and keep everybody going.
Thank you, Mel.
Thanks, Lynn. Thanks, Mel. Well, next up is Kristen Spiller, one of our recreation coordinators, and she's going to be talking about an exciting 3-mile race for those runners that's coming up on July 5th, and I'll have more to say about that soon. Take it away, Kristen.
Thank you again, Roy. I'm with Recreation Coordinator Kristen Spiller, and how are you?
Good, and yourself?
I'm moving along here. Hey, it's summertime almost. It's nice. And
Beautiful.
Yes, it is, and it's time almost for the 4th of July coming up, and that means,
Well, we're going to kick it the day off with the mayor's 3-mile run.
which does not mean the mayor is running 3 miles.
No, but he may be here to shoot the gun off to get you all started, which anyone ages 5 on up to 100 can come out and run the race. It's 3 miles, so 3 times around Shepherd Park. You can come out and enjoy our scenery. And it is July 5th this year, though. Shotguns start at 8 a.m., $12 to register through July 2nd. After July 2nd, it's $17.
Okay, let me just clarify that Independence Day celebration for Oak Park is July 5th because the 4th falls on a Sunday, right?
Correct.
Okay, so you get basically 2 Independence Day celebrations,
You sure do.
one of which you can run around the park with a lot of other nice people.
Right before the parade.
Are you going to do it?
Not this year.
Not this year, okay.
Maybe next year.
Okay, what's next?
We have, for the little guys, for ages 4 to 15, we have our Hoop Dreams basketball camp, which is held right out at Shepherd Park basketball courts. It is $35 for our 4 to 9-year-olds and $40 for our 10 to 15-year-olds. And the price difference is the 4 to 9-year-olds is an hour camp, and the 10 to 15-year-olds is an hour and a half camp. And each camper gets a T-shirt with their registration. And this camp gives every kid the chance to sharpen up on all their basketball skills with our great coach, Coach Horde.
It starts with the basics for the little guys, and as the
Yep.
age groups get a little higher, they get more instruction and do more stuff. It's not real competitive, it's teaching, right?
Not competitive at all. Very much instructional teaching, making yourself a better player.
And age appropriately.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
That's it?
That's not it.
I know.
We
Go
got
ahead.
one more big thing coming up.
Okay.
We're going to start doing our registration for our fall kickball league. I know it's kind of scary we're talking fall, but just the registration starting for our fall kickball league. You get 8 games, 1 kickball, and awards for $150, and it's a whole bunch of fun. Everyone has a good time when they come out for that
What
activity.
What is the limit of the number of persons you can accommodate in
You can have 20 people on your team, and,
Okay,
10
so-
out in the field at a time.
Now, what kind of an enrollment and participation have we had in the recent seasons in fall?
In the fall, we usually have 22 teams registered, so 11 on Monday and 11 on Friday.
So you're basically talking about 400 something people.
Sure.
So it's time to get signed up as soon as, that's why you're announcing it now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And I think most folks know it's a very popular sport. And if they
It
don't
is.
know, they should come out and find out why.
Or even just come watch so you
Oh,
can
sure.
participate in future seasons, because everyone has a great time out on the fields for kickball.
Okay. I've seen them, so I know. Right over
Yes.
back there on that diamond.
Yep.
That's it for you for this time?
That's it this time.
Okay. Are you going to be here next month, or are you going to be busy with?
I will probably have a replacement
Family.
next month.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
be
for
back-
the best
be back
of
in
the
August.
best of reasons, great. Okay.
Yes.
Well, good luck to you, and
Thank you.
thank you very much.
Thanks, Mel.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Mel. Thanks, Kristen. Well, I'm standing outside the Oak Park Municipal Pool, as you can tell, which soon will be a long line, I'm sure, to get in. And I guess what I'll do is I'll have Mel and Scott tell you about all the details, including the hours and some important learn to swim classes that are offered here at the pool. Go ahead.
Okay, Roy. With me now, obviously, is Deputy Recreation Director Scott Pratt. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Deputy Pratt, it's good to see you. I know you have just a couple of things, but they're important things that you
Yes.
want to bring up.
Yes. One of the major important things I want to bring up is the pool opening, which is going to be July 1st this year. The pool's open July 1st through August 28th. The hours are Monday through Saturday, 1 to 6 p.m. We're offering a lot of learn to swim classes. Make sure you come and check them out because we have it going on Monday through Saturday evenings and mornings and evenings.
That's
So-
the swim classes.
swim classes.
That's not open swim. You got to
Nope,
sign up
open
for that.
swim. Yep, open swim is only 1 to 6 p.m.
Okay, but that's 6 days a week, and that's 1 to 6 p.m.
Yep, 1 to 6 p.m.
Okay,
Yep.
got it straight. The how do you sign up for the learn to swim?
Call the recreation department or go online. But your best bet is to probably call because we can give you the clarifications of what session is what and,
Okay.
and what level you belong in.
Right, there's age groups and skill groups,
Yes.
right? Okay, that's the main thing. You start with little ones and,
Yep.
and accomplished swimmers who want to keep proceeding.
Yes, and all these classes are actually taught through the American Red Cross Learn to Swim program, which in turn, all of our instructors that teach these classes are water safety instructor certified.
So they ought to know, they ought to be
They
able
know
to
their
at least
stuff.
float. Right?
Yes, they know their stuff to teach your
I'm
kids.
sure they
so.
do. You said you had 2 items. What's the other one?
The other item is the pool rentals. We have those. You can rent the whole entire pool facility on Saturday evenings, and you can also rent them on Sundays. And there's certain time blocks that you can rent them on Sundays. And it all depends on the size of your party. It starts off at $350 and it goes up per the size of your party for 3 hours.
And
So,
that's, I mean, you can bring a lot of people in.
yes, you can. Yep, it's all based on the amount of people you bring in, and we staff it with our lifeguards and a manager there to help you out as well. And you get the whole entire facility. It's a great opportunity.
It's a
to
private,
have
basically a private party.
private
What's the biggest
party.
one you had last year? What was the attendance?
We had one that was 572 people.
Wow.
So not
Well,
all
that-
of them swam though. We can
Well,
only
but
fit
that-
we
but-
can only fit 400 in the pool.
But that's pretty impressive. And if I remember correctly, the mini golf is open
Yes.
to people who have a private party and so on, and they can bring in food, obviously, and refreshments.
Yes, they can. A lot of the parties come in, they cater their own food and stuff like that. We do have a commercial-sized grill that's on the grounds itself, so they can use that if they like. But yeah,
Make their
it's
hot
open to
dogs
them.
and hamburgers and steaks fresh.
They can make whatever they want.
Okay.
It's their party.
Well, just so I'm invited if the food's good.
That's true.
Okay, but anything else?
Just besides our indoor classes, we have our cardio cores and our hustles and our yoga and stuff going on. And of course, the rentals of our facilities. There might be a few selective dates for our shelter rentals if you're still interested this summer. Inside the community center, of course, is always available to rent, our room A's and room B. But like I say, there's also the pool too. Don't forget about that's also a nice facility to rent as well. So we have a lot of options.
Even as we speak, there are meetings in like 4. I'm counting on my fingers. I mean, 3 or 4 of your conference rooms.
Yes, we're
So it's
yeah.
pretty busy over here, and then the folks like using it.
Yes, and I do want to plug one thing. We are offering this year on Saturdays throughout the pool season. You get a free round of mini golf with paid patrons into the pool. So you get a free round.
People would pay me not to play so they could see me.
Yeah, so that's one added bonus we're having for you guys to come out on Saturdays is a free round of mini golf. And then also we have some cookouts on the pool side. We have 3 dates actually: July 3rd, July 24th, and August 21st. where we'll be cooking hot dogs and stuff on the pool deck, and
Not bring your own.
not bring your own.
Okay.
Nope, we'll be actually Metro Beverage, the people that run our concession stand, will be running the cookout.
That's great.
So
Okay. And what days?
July 3rd, July 24th, and August 21st. So
Good deal. Well, I know I can eat on those days.
yes, you can. And then an added bonus, if you're the first 100 people, you get a free hot dog. So on those selected days.
So I could bring the fan. Never mind. We'll work it out later. Okay. Hey, thanks very much.
You're
Scott.
welcome.
Appreciate it. See you next month.
Yep. See you
Good.
next month.
Good.
Thanks, Mel. Thanks, Scott. Well, next up we have Shawnee Stamper, another recreation coordinator, to talk about our exciting summer day camp and some other camps we offer here at Oak Park. It's a lot to get to, so let's go right to Mel and Shawnee.
One more time, Roy, our anchor person. Shawnee Stamper, how are you?
Good, Mel. How are you?
Okay, that's recreation coordinator, Shawnee Stamper. And one of the things
Correct.
you're coordinating, a big deal, it's one of our bigger programs, summer camp.
Absolutely, it's in full swing. Started June 21st, runs all the way through August 27th. We have 100 kids, and our state certified staff's doing a great job. So there's still openings, still plenty of enrollment for the rest of the summer. Again, we're going through August 27th. Camp itself runs from 9 to 4. We do have AM and PM latchkey available if those services are needed for working families.
Sure.
So yeah, but I mean, so come on out. All you need to do is get registered at the front desk. We have lots of literature out. All the information's in the summer brochure. We actually have our camp brochure online. You can get it many different ways.
Take
Or
a,
call.
take a breath because I got a question to
Yes.
ask you. The sessions are different this year, right? You don't have to sign up for the whole, we haven't done that for a long time. You don't have to sign up for the whole stretch of camp. But there are 5 2-week sessions.
That's
That
correct.
one can choose to skip around or take this one and not that one. and so on.
Absolutely, you can register for the first 2 weeks, the second 2 weeks, the whole summer. Any which way works
Any
best.
combination.
Yeah, for your summer accommodations, we're here to meet it.
Okay.
So.
You've got in other words, you can schedule your vacation and that. And there's a message that goes with this, which we often send. Obviously, the sooner you register, the sooner
better.
you're sure you can get the sessions that you want for your kids.
Absolutely. Just like all years in the past that we do fill up. Again, it's for ages 5 to 12, so we have lots of kids that we accommodate, at least
Okay.
100 every week. So
Great staff, always.
Always.
And highly professional, and supervised, and everything else. Hey, it speaks for itself.
yes, absolutely. So
Okay. I know you want to throw in a couple more things, and I have here that we have fall youth soccer. It's not time to talk fall yet, is it?
it actually is. The registration deadline for fall soccer is Friday, July 26th. So you need to come on in, get your kids registered. We offer a great soccer program. We work in conjunction with Hazel Park, Ferndale, Southfield and Pleasant Ridge. We do a great job. It's for kids ages 3 to 10 years old. For all abilities, and the kids get a jersey, and everybody looks really sharp, and it's a
And they have
very
a lot
nice
of fun.
And they have a lot of programs.
Does anybody have more fun than the parents and older
No,
brothers?
yes,
It's great.
they absolutely have a great time too. So everybody gets a team jersey. The older kids get full uniforms, which include socks and shorts. So they all look really good and nice and crisp. And we do it play and have a great time with the
Right.
other cities.
I know that your daughter plays, Sydney.
Sydney actually does not play any longer, but
Well,
she did for a
got-
long
well,
time.
she
She's a
had-
figure skater now.
She had the reputation of being a little rough with people out on the field, and that's probably no, I'm just kidding.
She just decided to take up other venues, but that doesn't mean
But
that.
she enjoyed that. That's what I'm getting at.
Absolutely, she
loved
had a
the
great
soccer.
time, and she's still friends with the kids that do play, and still goes to, and
And that's a-
spectates
and that's a big
those
part of
games.
it. That's a big
Absolutely,
part of
because
it.
we have great coaches too.
I made a couple of other notes here: soccer camp, karate camp, and youth instructional. You
Yes.
want to real quick go through some?
Yep, and all that stuff is happening. It's online. You can also get the information about any of our camps, not just summer camp only, in our camp
Our
brochure. It's all-
specialty camps. yeah.
Yep, absolutely. And then we still have Master Hogan's classes going on, J Cheer, all those great things throughout the whole summer. You know, they just run year round.
Okay. Go on the website, call up. A million ways to get information.
Yes, schools, libraries,
Read the Oak Park
citywide.
report.
Oh yeah, the Oak Park report too.
Yeah, that too.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
thanks,
ma'am.
Mel. See you soon, Oak Park.
See me soon too, I hope.
Yeah, sooner than later.
Well, that's the show for June. I'd like to thank my staff for all that great information. But before I let you go, I want to remind everybody of an important day that's coming up. and that is Monday, July 5th, when we celebrate our independence. It's not on Sunday, July 4th. This year it's on Monday, July 5th. We have our annual parade, which comes down Coolidge and west down Oak Park Boulevard to Church Street. That starts at 11 a.m., so get your spot early along the parade route and enjoy floats, bands, and a lot of clowns and other entertainment. Also that same day, Monday, July 5th, is our fun day in the park, beginning at 10 a.m. right in the northwest section of Shepherd Park. We'll have games for kids, dunk tanks, pony rides, petting farms, entertainment, all kinds of food vendors. It's a great family event for everyone, so I want to see you out there. Again, Monday, July 5th, between 10 and 3 in the park. The parade's at 11 o'clock. Look to see you there. Again, any questions, please give us a call at the Recreation Department, 248-691-7555, or on your screen you'll see our webpage. Visit there. All the information is right there too. Well, that's a whole lot I gave you in this segment. So I'll see you next month, and remember, we have something for everyone.